Hi guys, big at yourselves and welcome back to the Mental Emancipation Network. I hope everyone is blessed and doing well, and thank you for tuning in to another episode of Hiking for Health. So I'm out and about again, guys, and as you can see, it's another beautiful day, another beautiful location. I just wanted to sort of mention and speak about the journey, the Hiking for Health journey, the journey that I've been on for the last couple of years in trying to get my life sorted again and where it's taken me. So yeah, today's just another day I felt I needed to get out and clear my mind and make things make sense again. So I remember in a couple of videos ago I was mentioning about making or having to make some big decisions. So like I say, around this time 2 years ago, completely lost everything. Everyone I love, things that I'd worked so hard to build and create, just lost it all basically through just not loving myself and take care of myself, which led on to not taking care of my family and not in the right manner anyway. So like I mentioned in one of my earlier videos, it's a very, very dark moment. I couldn't see any light at all. I mean, there was glimmers at time, but I realised I was still pitying myself and, basically blaming everyone and everything for the position that I'd got myself into. So I had to really, really delve deep into my feelings and my emotions, which was very scary indeed. And that's when I had somewhat of a light bulb moment. As I was going on this inward journey, I started asking myself, when was the first time I started lying to myself? When was the first time I stopped doing things that we class as self-care? When, I started questioning the questions that I needed to ask myself, and I realised a lot of these things, or a lot of these emotions came from a very young age, like sort of 8, 9. And the correlation between that was the same sort of time that my parents split up and my dad left the house. And I realised I've been that 8-year-old or 9-year-old scared boy all this time. It really made me realise. So I think Nas has got a song about it called Second Childhood. I was basically in a man's body but living and having 8-year-old, 9-year-old emotions, and I say that in the sense of dealing with my problems. I would not deal with them at all, and I'd run away. I'd do self-destructive things to make me feel better and run away, and literally not face any of my issues or problems. And it's funny because running away, it didn't make the problem go away, but like I said, it gave me a sense of just a lack of responsibility. I didn't have to deal with it, or I felt I didn't have to deal with it. When really the problem didn't go away, it just got bigger. So yeah, realising these things, it just gave me a warped view on adulthood. Yeah, I had to really, really, go inward. I had to delve inward and just figure out how I got to this position in my life. So yeah, I looked at all the attachment issues with my parents and stuff, and it come full circle with me being a parent and realising, I've made similar mistakes, and that's what sort of hurt me more than anything, is that my children now will potentially be going through the same issues that my parents put me through, and it's not necessarily that it was done on purpose, it just is what it is. So I understood that I had to forgive my parents for the resentment and the anger that I'd built up towards them. And I had a very good childhood. It weren't I feel I had a good childhood. It was just more the fact that as you grow up, you sort of look and your expectation of what a parent is, and you compare it to your childhood. So yeah, I was angry for a very long time, but I didn't understand where the anger came from, and it manifested in many different ways. But getting to grips with that and then letting go of it made me feel so much more lighter. So like I said, this journey of self-discovery, if you like, and letting go of things that I held has been so refreshing. It's been very painful, but that growth has been very, very been needed. It's been needed because I couldn't continue living the way I was living before. So I'm happy to be in a space, and I've got so much work to continue doing. But these walks and these hikes and the trails and the mountains that I'm doing, it gives me a time to be in nature and just reflect. It's funny because nature teaches you so many different things, but being out here, you have to be out here to discover that. And it's just such a beautiful moment in life for me to be able to realise that and build on it and continue to grow. And I just want to share that with everyone, really. You know, I know we all go through our ups and our downs. That's life, I guess. But I guess dealing with it and facing those demons is what really gives yourself a bit of purpose. I find it gave me some purpose and somewhat of a vision for the future, which is what I didn't really have before. What's funny is without hitting rock bottom, I would never have sort of discovered this new vision for the future and how I need to turn my life around and work hard to get the things that I've lost back. And it's funny, it's similar to the movie 127 Hours. I sort of feel like every bad decision I was making, every time I was scared or I quit or gave up or I lied or stole or cheated or anything like that, I feel like I was forming this rock. And 2 years ago, the rock just came down on me. But this journey, this inward journey, this hiking for health is giving me an opportunity to let it all go. So yeah, I just wanted to say I'm no longer scared. I'm no longer afraid anymore. I don't feel guilty or remorseful. I've let so much pain and angst go. And I feel very grateful. I feel grateful that I've been able to get to that space. I feel very light. I feel thankful because although I've lost my family, I've also gained. I'm now closer to my family as well, in the sense of my brothers, my sister, my mum, both my parents. I'm now closer to them than I've probably ever been. And I've realised I've got a little tribe of people who do actually care, you know. And that's the main thing. That's all I can really... and I'm just thankful, yeah. So hitting rock bottom has been good for me. I'm not suggesting it for anyone else. But facing the demons has been a real challenge and I feel courageous for it. So, yeah, I just want to let people know, you know, whatever you're going through, you can face it. Have the courage to face it. And it is hard, but you'll feel so much better after having that battle with your demons. And it's all mental. It is all mental. And my only suggestion or advice to help in that process would be to get out, have some walks. You don't have to go far. You don't have to do mountains. You can literally just, you know, find your local park and just take a walk. And I guarantee you'll feel so much more refreshed from being out in the nature, and it'll give you a bit of clarity. Because it just takes you away from all the hustle and bustle that you have in your life, whether it's work commitments, financial, relationship-wise. It just gives you a moment to yourself. And I don't think we have that enough in today's day and age. So, yeah, I just want to say thank you for everyone for watching, for those who have liked, shared and subscribed. I appreciate it. And yeah, let's just keep hiking for health. Let's keep pushing and big up yourselves. And I'll speak to you and see you all soon.